Sabona Bilo Kunjan, fighting no one, trying to fix Kaizer Chiefs football. Yeah, Bilo, I jotted down a few notes here. I'd like to start with the positives. I feel like a lot of people are blaming Ntwari for no good reason because, at point blank, it's hard for keepers to keep the ball out. That's the first goal there with that header. That guy was too close to goal. Maybe people want Ntwari to go out, but then you see there was Doty there. Behind Doty there was Cross. Even in front of that of Doty there was Ufrosla. Though it was Blom Frosla. Then Umsima was there covering for Ufrosla because we lost that ball in transition. Machine had a terrible game. I don't want to lie. He had a three. Was completely off. I didn't want to start there, but I was just trying to cover for Ntwari because I did not see anything that Ntwari did wrong in that match. And then coming to our backline was solid, totally exceptional. He's just exceptional. He just came into this Kaizer Chiefs team and he fitted just like, lock and key. Msimango, yeah, he had a fairly good game. Yeah, you could see that he was rusty here and there because he hasn't been playing for quite some time now. Yeah, Frosla, he was taking those forward runs, was making those forward runs, always receiving the ball, giving us weight there. So yeah, and then Cross, I feel like he's not as fast as you would expect from your left back, but he's good defensively, and yeah, he does go forward every now and then. But then I feel like his challenge when he meets a speedy winger because he has to track back, and in most cases you find that he's left behind, and then they can punish us there on that wing. Midfield, I think that's where our problem lied yesterday, because if you check, I think Oblom was the only person playing there in that midfield, whereas for Omat and Mshin, they were losing the ball so much. Omat and Mshin, both of them. Even the first goal came because of Mshin lost the ball just on the center line, and then we were transitioning, trying to attack, and then Mshin lost that ball. Frosa was out of position. He did try. Someone covered for him. Frosa slotted nicely for him to go and cover. He landed to try and cover that position of Umsimang. Umsimang was covering for him on the left, on the right wing there. But then he passes Gamshin were not connecting. He would lose the ball carelessly, try to make passes. He was not in the game, Jay. I didn't from the first whistle up until he started getting better towards the first half, but there was no stability in that midfield. So I only saw Blom because even Matt, the same thing, he was losing balls carelessly, but we were not there. And I will come back to Umfundo no Mtu. Hey, Oranga, I feel like I'm not sure. Do we have a striker coach? Because our strikers, even for Ash at times he misses obvious goal scoring opportunities. He just misses, just like Uranga. As a striker, I feel like you should be hitting the target. Uranga, I'm not sure how many balls he got on target yesterday. He's always hitting. He miscues the ball so badly. Like he's a defender or whatsoever. A striker of his caliber. Like, come on. And then our star boys, those boys that they played. However, Uvila, I feel like Uvila needs to work on his off the ball movement, because I saw that a lot with him yesterday. He would pass the ball and then just wait. He's not making any runs. He's waiting for another pass, whereas for Umtu, I only saw that with Umtu in the second half when Gaston and Uzwan was introduced. Umtu was making those moves, running those runs into the box, trying to carry defenders away from, because they were compact in front of goal. So he was taking them away with those runs and then opening space for other players. So yeah, that's for me. That's what I make of the match. I don't want to look at the officiating and whatsoever. I just want to focus on our players. I really, I forgot Uzwane. Yeah, Uzwane came in. Well, Uzwane and Augustine, they came in and they did wonders there in that midfield. Yeah, another thing I saw with Lucaston is that Lucaston was sitting on the center line when we were defending, whereas Umshin would go in to go collect the ball, which I think maybe that's one of the reasons that I didn't see him play nicely, because he was collecting the ball too deep, not posing any threat for the opponent. Whereas Gaston would be that presence out there. I'm on the center line. If this ball is lost there, if the opponents lose the ball, I can quickly make a counter attack, and I think that's how we came back into